3, 2, 1. Can you guys see my sunburn?
Oh my god.
Can you see? Like, I have this one white strip right here where the front of my tattoo here, and these tattoos are all white. It's very obvious. I was like, oh, I gotta put sunscreen on my tattoos, and then did like that on my arm. And then I rubbed it.
Keep turning. Let me see the back of your shoulder. Oh,
the
yeah.
back
There's
of
a
my,
big white streak across your whole shoulder.
my stomach. It's hard to see my
Stop.
stomach.
There's There's
There's heathens watching.
Yeah.
You guys see my tummy? Oh man, dude, I'm fucked up. I'm all sorts of fucked up.
How'd you like Laguna though? I haven't been down there.
Give me 1 second. Let me put my shirt back on. So these fucking heathens don't fucking pitch a tent in their jeans. You know what I'm saying?
God.
Just kidding. Love you guys.
Pitch all the tents you want.
Pitch all the tents you please. Nah, Laguna's cool. So today I had to wake up nice and early. Had to go. I told you guys last time. My poor dog Josie had to go get surgery. She got a fucking tooth pulled today. Cost me $1,000. I had to drive 2 hours. Then I had to drop her off at like fucking 9 a.m. and I wasn't able to pick her up till 4:30. So it didn't make sense to drive 2 hours home, then drive 2 hours back, then drive 2 hours home again. So I just hung out in Orange County. Went to Laguna Beach for the first time. It's cool. It's a nice town. It's expensive as shit.
Anything notable other than just nice beach?
They have like grass near their beach. You know? It's different.
I know a thing or two about grass.
Yeah, they have grass like there's like a park and it's like grass and then there's like the beach.
Gotcha.
As opposed to, you know, what we're used to, like Wildwood, it's like 1.5 miles of fucking sand.
Dude.
Met with the boardwalk and street parking.
We went to Hermosa last weekend or this past weekend. The beaches down there are so long. You have to walk like a half mile in sand to get to the ocean.
That's what it's like at the Jersey Shore.
A lot. Well, some of the beaches are really short though. Like
not short like I was just at though. It was literally like, dude, it was
there was
maybe 50 yards to the water.
There was a couple years ago that Sea Isle just like didn't maintain the beaches enough in the off season, and like it was going all the way up to the dunes on high tide.
Nice.
Which is inconvenient when you're expecting millions of people to swarm the beaches over like Memorial Day weekend or whatever.
The beach is overrated. I don't fuck with the beach that much.
I couldn't disagree with you more. I
love
the beach.
Do you see me? Do I look like I just had a good day?
Yeah, kinda.
It was all right.
If you had more sunscreen and...
The water was so rough. There was like a hardcore riptide. The lifeguards had to keep getting people out. And
really?
I didn't get to swim. Yeah.
Like going out and pulling them out, or like...
I saw one guy have to help a kid out.
Whoa.
He was not a kid. He wasn't like a child. He was like a grown teenager.
He just was
he
struggling.
couldn't get out, and this lifeguard went out, and there was a bunch of waves like knocking him over.
Oh my god!
And I watched the lifeguard like bear hug him and dive into a wave with him.
Have you seen?
So like it's like to keep him from like getting like smashed around.
Have you seen the video of the dude? I think he's got like a Jamaican accent. He's like, "No, Jessica, you can't go in the water." Maybe I shouldn't do that. But it's just like this old lady getting pounded by waves. Like she's in like ankle deep water, and a wave like knocks her over, and she's just like rolling around like a rotisserie chicken on the beach. She can't get up, and like 2 lifeguards have to come and help her, and they get hit by waves. It's just ridiculous.
I haven't seen it.
Like,
dude.
No,
the
Jessica.
Beach is fucking overrated. I like the beach, but fuck, dude. I like to swim. So let me rephrase. Fuck the beach. I love the ocean.
David?
I love the ocean. If I could show up to the beach, spend about 4 minutes in the sand, swim for 2 hours, get out, another 4 minutes to dry off in the sun, and then instantly be
Teleported
home,
away from the sand.
teleported home in a shower. That'd be perfect.
David, having a beach house and having an outdoor shower does change it up for sure, though. Like,
Yeah.
having a house, and I love, dude, an outdoor shower after a day on the beach.
It's great.
It's so
You got
nice.
the wood.
You grew up with an outdoor shower in your house. There was no beach nearby, but like,
Don't be telling everybody my business, Karl.
it was sick. What are you talking about? There's nothing wrong with
Don't tell these people about my outdoor shower.
whatever, bro.
They don't even know that it didn't have any curtains or like anything. It was just
But, okay, listen. It's not, you didn't live in a metropolitan area.
No, we were in the suburbs.
And it was this backyard. There's no, you couldn't see anybody when they
We had like
used it.
tree. You know, you could definitely see if you were looking for me. You could like see my ass while I was showering for sure.
Whatever.
I usually did it at nighttime with the lights off though. And
I aspire to be like a weird naked neighbor, to be honest. Like,
It wasn't every day that I showered out there. It was just
I just waved to our neighbors the other day. I was throwing out some rotten bananas, and I was in my underwear, and I went outside and threw them out, and a neighbor was walking their dog.
Is that okay?
Hello?
Is that okay to go get like the newspaper in your underwear?
Tony Soprano does it. Why can't
No,
I?
he does it with a bathrobe on.
Yeah, but it's open, his gut's hanging out, and he's in his boxers.
No, he's got an undershirt. He's got
he does
an
have
undershirt.
an undershirt.
Okay, so do the boxers and the undershirt and the robe, you're still wearing boxers, but somehow it makes the boxers not feel like underwear. They feel like pajamas.
Yeah,
You say pajamas or pajamas?
pajamas.
Pajama. They feel like pajamas. They feel like pajamas.
Doesn't pajamas sound like a weird word right now?
Yeah. But if you just go out in underwear, that's fucking weird. And if you go out in underwear and a robe with no undershirt, that's weird. And if you go out with no underwear, an undershirt, and a robe, but nothing underneath, that's also weird.
And if you go out with just your socks on, that's sick.
You're sick.
You're cool. I don't know. I go out there in my underwear all the time.
I know you
honest.
do. I've seen you do that plenty of times, and I did it the other day, and I was like, I don't know if people should see me.
What about a bathing suit?
Well, I thought about that today because I forgot a bathing suit. Because I wasn't planning on really swimming today.
Really? You went to the beach? You didn't plan on swimming?
Well, I knew we were just gonna be kind of meandering around. I didn't really know what our plan was.
Okay.
Whatever. I forgot a bathing suit,
Okay.
and I was like, "Oh, I'll just swim in my underwear." And then I was like, "I don't know. That's weird, right?" But then I'm like, "What's the fucking difference?"
I don't know. I went to the beach with Taha kind of just like on a whim when he came to visit last time. And I didn't bring a bathing suit because we weren't planning on going to the beach that day. But we just went over to Will Rogers real quick, and I went swimming in my underwear.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not necessarily worried about. It was less about like, is it?
Be weirder if you just stripped down to your underwear on the beach and then didn't go in the ocean. I feel like going in the ocean.
It being weird is one thing. Do you think it's illegal?
No. Underwear? No. It's not legal.
Okay, but maybe not illegal. But like, the Laguna is like a nice.
Yeah, you're trash. Is that what
It's
you're
like
asking?
a nice town. There's like a lot of like cops. You like if I got in my underwear and was like, yeah, there's also a lot of kids around.
Do
dude.
I think that people would judge you harshly? Yes.
No. Do you think the cops would be like, all right, buddy, that's enough. Put them on. Put them back on.
I don't know.
And then I have two options.
I think
can
you just get a lot of people scoffing. I don't think anybody.
I think
would
I think like the police or like the fucking beach patrol would tell me off. And then I have two options. I can either tuck my dick between my legs and fucking just like, oh, sorry. Or I could be even.
Okay, that's not what I thought. I was like, what are you talking about now? No underwear in the ocean?
No. Or I got to be the fucking asshole. Or I got to be the asshole who like gets yelled at for being in their underwear. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
And
right.
they'll be like, there's kids around. I'm like, what? That's that guy's even worse.
I don't think it's a hard pill to swallow your pride in that moment and be like, okay, I'll put my clothes back on, officer.
But I want to keep swimming.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. Yeah,
For,
so I
for all
had
of
a-
our
I had-
Star Wars fans out there, David is Anakin Skywalker.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He is. He hates sand.
I don't like it.
It's uncomfortable and it gets everywhere.
It's true. It's true. There's never been a more true statement. I was reading a book on the beach today.
What book? Your poetry book?
Nope, I left that here. I was reading Night Shift. It's a collection of short stories by Stephen King.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Are they
And-
scary?
They're good. They're good. Yeah. I wouldn't. There was one. The first one that I read was super scary. I read that a couple weeks back.
Have you ever read Misery?
No. What's that?
That's the one where the writer is in the car accident and then his biggest fan finds him and rescues him and then kind of like holds him hostage and keeps him all like fucked up on painkillers and it's just
Yeah. They made that into a movie, right?
yes, and the movie's really good.
Is
Like,
it?
Yeah, not all Stephen King adaptations made it turned out so well, but Misery's very good.
What did you think of it?
I never saw the new ones, either of them. What'd you think of them?
You should start with it too.
Why?
It's so bad.
Oh, really?
It's like not even. It's like not even remotely. Like the CGI is fucking so bad.
Really?
It was right when like CGI kind of got like really kind of got good, but it was
too. Huh. I feel like it was pretty recent, but I guess I'm just
no way.
time
Let's find
time
out.
is just passing.
What year did It 2 come out? Oh, never mind. 2019. Get fucked. That
I was gonna
there
say
was Avengers movies
Yeah.
out then.
So it just sucked.
Never mind.
There's no explanation for why. It just
Ass.
sucked.
It's just not. I didn't even watch the whole thing. I just remember putting it on in a hotel room because it was just on,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, ooh, and I was like, or Justine and I were talking. She's like, I don't know if I want to watch a scary movie. It's just us, and we were in the middle of like nowhere in this
Mhm.
weird hotel room. She's like, I don't know if I want to watch It too. It was so fucking bad. Yeah, but the reason I brought up the book thing,
Reading was peaceful on the beach today.
no, it wasn't. Because these fucking kids next to me. All right, are you official votes?
Wow, I know what this is.
Music on the beach? No music on the beach.
I like music on the beach very rarely. I don't necessarily prefer it. It doesn't bother me as long as it's like certified like classics. I mean, like if you're gonna
Certified
put,
classics.
yes, like if you are going to put music on, it has to be music that like everybody will love, like the Beatles or Michael Jackson or fucking
how about the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
no. Definitely
A
not.
lot of people will say that everyone would love the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers definitely
wish you shall.
have secured themselves.
That's a certified classic. Californication is a certified classic. You know what else is a certified classic? Sublime. But both of those were playing today, and both pissed me off, but not nearly as much as when these kids, they were probably fucking 20, maybe 19.
Okay.
And these fucking little shits, Karl, left their music playing while they went into the water.
But yeah, I would go up and turn the speaker off.
It was in one of their bags. I thought about it.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go through somebody's bag.
It was
but
in
like,
their backpack. But it
hanging
was,
out the cup holder? Or did you not take that close of a look?
I didn't take that. I saw them put it into the bag and like put the
Wow, they
lid
put
over
it in the bag with the music still playing.
because they didn't want to get too hot.
How long were they in the water for?
20?
20 minutes!
15 min. 15 minimum.
No good.
Right?
No good.
Pieces of shit.
That's bad.
And then, you know what? You know what made me even hate these kids even more? Fucking little brats. They called an Uber
Okay.
to the beach but they called it, and they called it like the second they got out of the water. So they were all dripping wet. It's like a pretty concentrated town. And then I heard him on the phone, and he's like, "Oh, can you give us a couple minutes? Like, we just got out of the water." And I could just imagine this other guy. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm here already, blah, blah. He's like, "Okay, just give me like 5 minutes." "Oh, okay, less than 5 minutes. Okay, thanks, bye." And then they were like soaking wet and covered in sand.
I've Ubered to like dinner or like to watch the sunset in Manhattan Beach before, and a lot of Uber drivers will they'll before you get in their car they'll be like, "Were you on the beach?" And then they'll fucking cancel and they won't pick you up if you're in those neighborhoods. And if you're like Ubering from the beach or near the beach, they'll be like, "Fuck no."
Okay, well, that's an Uber driver in Los Angeles. This is an Uber driver in Laguna Beach. A lot of your Uber pickups are going to be from the beach.
Well, okay, yeah, true, but it's still Manhattan Beach. Like, it's, it's still, I'm sure Uber drivers in Laguna go to Orange County, which is,
I hear what you're saying. So you go certified classic. But here's the thing that you have to remember. A lot of people don't agree on what's a certified classic.
No, yeah, that's
You know
true.
what's a certified classic for me? BYOB by System of a Down.
Okay.
I love that song.
You can't.
I love that song.
Yeah, I mean, also, like, you know how mad I would be if some, like, 45-year-old dude put on, like, Frank Zappa for, like, hours on end?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's like, yeah, dude, this isn't peaceful at all. So I don't know. Yeah, you're right. But to be honest with you,
or what if someone starts playing like "Fly Me to the Moon"? Like, that's not a beach vibe, but someone's like, "It's a classic."
I wouldn't hate that, but that's me. Again, it's
generally
subjective.
speaking, I go no music at the beach.
Music
at the beach is garbage.
I would tend to agree for the most part. I'd say, like, if you want to put it on, that's fine, but like, put it on so just like the four of you can hear it in your circle quietly.
Well, to be fair, this is kind of a small beach. Everyone's kind of packed in there. But I agree. You got to keep it quiet. You got to keep a good music selection.
We're the worst. We're Scrooges as fuck. Dude.
What are you talking? No. This is no. Leave in the comments. Come on. This is universally accepted.
I mean,
like,
I hope so. I hope so. Obviously. Like, I agree with what you're saying, but
come on. Loud music at the beach fucking sucks. And if you're a fucking 19-year-old kid at Laguna Beach earlier today and you decided to go swimming, turn your speaker off. And because you know how it like just continues like the playlist, like some bullshit like fucking pop tune came on. I swear to God, I heard what's that song? I got a feeling.
No. Yeah, it's called I Got a Feeling.
Yeah, I got a feeling. I heard that song. I swear to God. I was trying to
That's crazy because that's like...
I was trying to read on the beach, something I never do. I was like, I'll just sit here in my chair and read a chapter. And
Black Eyed Peas. Dude, that's like a throwback. Those kids weren't alive when that song came out, probably. When did that come out?
I don't know.
If you're saying they're 20 years old, they were born in 2004. That's crazy. Wow.
They were probably alive when that came out. I think that probably came out like...
Yeah, it's probably...
That's around 2008, isn't it?
Yeah, we were probably like 10.
That's when they were talking about 2000 late.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
So maybe 2009, because that's like an insult. You're like, oh, no, she says, I'm so 2008. You're so 2000 late. Right?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Man, I fucking hate 2000s music.
I like the Beatles. Anywho.
Yeah. So you go no music on the beach. All right, what other beach things do you do? How many things are you allowed to bring to the beach? What are you bringing? Where's your limit? On like things that you'll carry.
I grew up with a lot of shit being brought onto the beach.
You were that family?
And I was a pack mule. Like, umbrella, chairs.
Oh, dude, we were never an umbrella family.
Love an umbrella. It's such a vibe. I never am even underneath it. I don't use it, but like my mom and dad would use it to get out of the sun. My dad used to burn, dude. Like burn.
Like,
yeah, pretty similar to you. Like, but, yeah, like we always had an umbrella, fucking like a bunch of like a bag with a bunch of toys in it. Usually it was a trash bag.
How old were you when you were talking about this?
Well, my dad was alive, so like 10. And
10.
my sister was like 8.
You had a bag of 8. I was gonna say you had a bag of toys at 10. You can't entertain yourself with some fucking shells in the waves.
I need a shovel, bro. I gotta
You
dig
needed a
holes.
shovel at 10.
I need to dig holes. I would love a shovel now, dickhead. I'd dig the fuck out of a hole. Come on.
Just use your hands.
You can't get that deep with your hands.
Yeah.
You need tools.
You don't know about the dog dig where you like get on and then you like kind of like.
Yeah, but it's better
big-
with tools, dude. Because you get like a.
I wasn't a big tool kid.
I'm gonna bring a full blown like shovel to the beach
a
next
metal
time.
flathead shovel.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you
Chairs,
brought
boogie boards. Fucking.
I would bring boogie boards. I liked a boogie board, skimboard if it was a unsupervised beach because you weren't allowed to do skimboarding on supervised beaches because they broke people's ankles.
Oh, true. Cooler with like the one with the like wheels on it. With like,
Big wheels, like the big
the
sand wheels.
like no, like plastic wheels that weren't good on sand. Actually, like
okay.
horrible.
might as
the
well
one
just
that we
carry it.
like floated down the creek in the river
Yeah,
and shit.
a fucking
you know,
Coleman. You might as well
yeah.
just carry your cooler. There's no even point. You don't
Well,
just drag.
yeah, I mean, but when I was young, it was too heavy for me to carry, so I had to wheel it, and it sucked. Anywho, yeah,
Umbrella. We were
but
never an umbrella family. We were
point is,
maybe chairs.
I need a chair at the beach because I like to go back and forth from laying down and sitting in a chair.
I need a chair. If I don't have a chair, I'm uncomfortable.
Chair. I
Can't
like
lay.
to have a towel. I like to have
Yeah.
a bag with dry snacks and a cooler for drinks and like hoagies if you have hoagies, you know.
The cooler is new for me. We were never like big cooler.
I love being over prepared with food and snacks because when we would go and have a beach day, like my family would be like, we're not leaving this fucking spot, so we would bring like fucking 3 meals, snacks.
You see, okay, so that's the difference. Is my family is like me. We're like, all right, get to the beach, hang out, swim for like an hour and a half. Let's leave.
We never grew up staying overnight. Day trips only when I was growing up. So we would leave at like 6 a.m. and we'd be there until like 4 or 5 o'clock. Like we'd be on the beach for like 7 hours.
That is my worst fucking nightmare.
And I would swim for like 5.5 hours straight.
That is my fucking nightmare, dude.
Yeah, and I was entertained.
We
It was
were
so much fun.
For anybody who is familiar with the Jersey Shore, we were a Wildwood family. We had a family house in West Wildwood, a little quiet part. It was awesome. Fucking hit the beach, hit the fucking boardwalk. You a boardwalk kid? You go to the boardwalk? Where did you guys go? What beach did you guys go to?
We went to Cape May a lot, so I would find that borders Wildwood, so we would go to Wildwood.
You hit that
and
Wildwood boardwalk?
Then I had relatives that owned a house in Ocean City, so I would do both. I spent equal amount of times in Ocean City and Wildwood.
If you're listening from the
boardwalks.
West Coast, you're like, boardwalk? Yeah, I know about a boardwalk. You don't know about the fucking Wildwood boardwalk.
Well, actually, no.
You don't know about the fucking
No,
Wildwood
they
boardwalk.
do a little bit. If
Where?
you've ever found yourself on Hollywood Boulevard, just instead of Hollywood Boulevard and the Walk of Fame, replace it with wood boards, and that's essentially a boardwalk.
No.
All those t-shirt shops with like the Monster Energy shit, dude, it's so similar. It's boardwalk vibes.
Okay, kind of, but it's similar to Santa Cruz. If you've been to Santa Cruz, but I'm just talking about like the roller coasters. As a kid.
Yeah.
There's so many fucking roller coasters.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah, there is a lot. The Wildwood Boardwalk has 2 amusement parks.
3, bitch.
3?
There's 3 piers.
Yeah,
the third pier is where the wood one was.
It's crazy. There is a lot. The Wildwood Boardwalk is huge.
Massive.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's like, yeah, have you been on Hollywood Boulevard, or I'm trying to think of other examples.
I was conveying more of like the culture and like the vibe.
No, I'm just talking about
What?
there's 3 amusement parks with 3 different sets of roller coasters, and then
like water park
I was gonna say in
shit, too.
2 of those piers there was 2 different water parks,
Yeah.
and then in between the piers, there was fucking monster trucks.
Oh yeah.
Not monster truck rallies. Like there was a monster truck that they converted the back into like a 12-person strap-in thing, and you used to pay whatever, like $25, and then you get strapped in, and the monster truck did donuts in the sand.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's crazy. It's like the World Fair.
It's fucking awesome, dude. And you go get some fucking. We were talking about Coors Brothers, the
the
ice cream. They dunk it in fucking sprinkles. Somehow it doesn't spill. If you don't know Wildwood Boardwalk, you don't know what I'm talking about. But if you do, you know.
They're all over the place. Core Brothers.
Core Brothers?
Yeah.
They are?
Like all over the Jersey Shore, different beach towns, you know.
Oh, so you know what? I think I saw one in Santa Cruz. You know, like they dunk it, whatever. Funnel cake, get a little funnel cake.
Funnel cake is not exclusive to.
No, I know. I'm just saying that's what you get there. You get a little funnel cake.
Curly fries, corn dogs.
Crab fries.
Crab
fries. You're Jason's in Maryland. You know, fucking Old Bay on that shit.
Yeah.
What was my point?
You were reading on the beach.
These fucking kids.
I don't know. In conclusion, though, those kids are disrespectful for calling that Uber while soaking wet.
That just made me happy because like I was pissed off at them the whole time. I was like, maybe I'm being like you said, like maybe I'm just being a curmudge. And then they did that, and I was like, nah, fuck those kids.
True.
And also the fact that they didn't, if like the music was playing, I was like, all right, David, like people like music on the beach. It's fine. It is what it is. You're just sensitive to it. And then when they left to go swimming and left it on, I was like, they have no awareness that they are possibly being rude to others. So then I walked up to their parents and I scolded them and yelled at them and told them to ground their kids. No, I don't know. I don't know where these kids live.
Just a disclaimer, David has no idea where those kids live. In case you missed that, he doesn't know. Wow. Okay, we're at like 27 minutes. Do you have a music suggestion?
I've got a feeling by the Black Eyed Peas or
cool.
whatever. Oh, wait. No, I did have a suggestion. I think I gave the suggestion way. Oh, dude, check out my new bracelet.
I like it.
Anyway, I guess suggested this way back. Maybe in like episode fucking 10 or 15. The song is called Venus Flytrap by Fang Suave, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's very cool. Very indie, whatever. Very groovy. Reminiscent of the Beatles, Strawberry Fields to me, but not necessarily ripping it off by any means. Give it a listen. They're like from Europe or some shit. I don't know where they're from. Let me look. Venus. Do you have one? Oh,
I don't have one.
Here's one. Here's what it sounds like. I'll fast forward. Yeah. That's what I got. Oh, and we got some records at the record store today. Man, what a day. I need to put some aloe on my skin. All right.
Happy summer, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the beach if you like it.
If you don't like it, join the club. Let's boycott. I'm a lake guy.
I love a lake.
No, you have to choose one. You chose beach.
That's not true.
Goodbye, everybody.